Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mortal Jellyfish video. Today I just want to talk about whether or not you should or should not buy the Battle Pass. I know I'm a bit late to talking about the Battle Pass, but you know, in other words, I think most of us are out here grinding the Battle Pass, whether we're doing it for free or not. But let's talk about whether you should or should not buy it. With that, let's hop into today's video about the Battle Pass. Okay, so starting off talking about the Season 3 Battle Pass and why you should or should not buy it, slash should you grind it or not, because this portion of the top part would be grinding, and the bottom part would be buying in a sense, but you could also grind the bottom part after you just buy the base battle pass. Either way, buy or grind, however you want to phrase it. I just straight off the bat here, yeah, you should buy this one, or you should grind it and spend the time playing the game. It is, this season has actually been really healthy for the game. Unlike Season 2, that we didn't get any kill effects, we got very little kits, the kits all practically are buggy and they're not really useful. This season's been a lot different, and I think the developers realized that Season 2 is bad, and they came out swinging. They brought us lobby gadgets, which are brand new, which are kind of fun to have around the lobby. Nothing too wild, though, but they are fun to have. We got our typical stickers and lobby titles. I don't really care about that garbage, though. I like the good stuff. We got some good kits, actually, this season. The kits are not bad. They actually do good stuff. The kill effects, in my opinion, are better than what we saw in Season 1. There's a lot more animation to them, and they look a lot better. I've seen a few of them, even though I'm not unlocked this, I've seen a few of these higher ones used by other players that I've played with. So yeah, so let's talk about the kill effects real quick. The kill effects have a lot more animation. They look really clean, and like, they both look really good. I've seen the blimp, I have seen the jelly thing, and it drops jelly on them. This one flies them away in the blimp. Both look super cool. Not sure I've seen Gift, but I'm sure it's pretty cool and animated. Pretty sure I've seen this one. It turns people into snowmen after they die. And yeah, so the kill effects are pretty cool, and you know, 2 of those are in the free pass, so definitely worth grinding for free if you want some cool kill effects that you probably won't be able to get later. In the paid one, we got Jelly, and then we got Present, which I haven't seen Gift, I don't think. So yeah, I think the free track probably has the better kill effects here, so but definitely worth it. Lobby gadget-wise, I think the paid one's winning. We got these speed boots, we got Rage Blade to mess around with for fun in the lobby, take some cool pictures with that. Free Pass gets jump boots though, which is super fun for getting on top of things. And then you get Snowball, which I don't think I've seen anybody throw snowballs yet. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. But anyways, yeah, and let's move into the kits now. So the kits this season, unlike Season 2, the kits were kind of buggy, never really got balanced, never got fixed or put in a decent spot. Well, first off, we got Santa, and I'd say he's probably one of the weaker of all the kits this so far that we've seen. And that's just because he's going to throw a present and it delays, and then after that short delay, his sleigh will fly over and it'll drop 3 TNT. Now, a present's only going to cost you 70 iron versus what the TNT would cost you, so you save a bit for the 3 TNT that you drop on their base. It's not a half bad kit. I've played around with it some. Santa video coming soon, probably. And then next up we got the Gingerbread Man. This is one of the kits that's more questionable. He throws down jump pads. They're kind of useful, but I haven't seen a lot of use out of them lately, and I don't think this kit is up there with the other kits. I think this is more one of those kits that's for fun and not necessarily for, like, winning, if that makes sense. So, not a bad kit, though. Still pretty fun, interesting style of new stuff you get with it. We got a new kit coming soon. I assume maybe we'll see this next week. Considering that the devs took this week off, we'll probably see this Friday coming up. Which I'll be excited to see what that actually is. I've seen some few leaks what that might possibly be, but we won't know until we see it. Next up, we got Yeti. Now this guy's a monster. This is a really, really strong kit, and you can get it for free. So there's no reason not to grind for this, because this has to be one of the best like rushing kits in the game. Basically, you build up a bar, and then when that bar is full, you can pop it on their bed defense, and it'll freeze the blocks, and they become super brittle and break super fast. This takes me back to like Season 1 days, where everything was super easy to break, and I really got to get this kit unlocked, because I love this kit. This kit, anytime someone plays this on my team, I am just the happiest person ever. It helps making bed breaks so much easier with just jumping in there, freezing their bed defense, and then we get in real fast. And yeah. Yeti's a super solid kit. No reason for you not to farm to at least rank 30 this season. And then next up, the next kit we got is Frosty. which I actually haven't seen a whole lot. Passively create frosty snowballs for free. Frosty snowballs are larger, faster, and apply slow. So, I mean, if you're a big snowball spammer, I'd assume this is a good kit for you. To be honest, I haven't seen any gameplay of Frosty. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I'm not a big snowball person, but generating them for free, and then they're larger, faster, and apply a slow, this could be useful. Honestly, I'd say this is probably better than Freya in the sense that, you know, they buff Diamond Sword, and her sword limits her not having diamond. This is probably a better way to get a slow, and then on top of it, snowballs are more universal for popping balloons. Larger makes them easier to hit people, and if they're faster, it's going to make it easier to hit people as well. So Frosty is actually probably a pretty good kit for countering balloons or just countering people from running in general, because it's got a slow, faster, larger snowballs, and it gets them for free. So Frosty's probably pretty good for that, I would assume. Like I said, I haven't seen any gameplay of that. I'll have to look that up after this video. Or buy it myself. I don't know. Anyways, next up we got Airy. Now, I've only fought one Airy, but I've seen Tanker's video and I've seen a few other YouTubers' videos on this kit. This is probably the most disgusting kit to come out this season, and I'd actually like to see it be balanced, because right now I think it's a bit overtuned. Yes, you do need a decent bit of kills, but how many times in squads can you get 10 kills? Almost every game. You can get 10 kills almost every game in squads, because there's a lot of like newer or noobs running around, and you just farm kills off them, and then you take your overpowered one-shotting sword with way overtuned damage to an enemy team that's actually good, and you just obliterate them. So this kit's I feel like is a little overtuned. I'd like to see some balancing done to it, but definitely really strong. So if you want to buy the Battle Pass, this rank 50 kit is definitely worth the grind and the money to get here. It is super strong. Now, as always, the devs nerf things all the time. That, like, they don't ever tend to buff things too often. They tend to nerf first. They always bring kits down before bringing other kits up, it feels like. So in that sense, I would almost say that expect things to be changed. This has been out for like 2-3 weeks now. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. I forget my time, right? But it's been about 2 or 3 weeks, but I think this kit could possibly see a tuning in the way of a slight nerf. Nothing too crazy, though, because if you nerf this kit too hard, it will be worthless like Pyro. And, I mean, we don't want rank 50 kits being worthless, in my opinion, because you work so hard and you pay for them, and I feel like they shouldn't be worthless, but yeah, so this kit I feel like could use a small tune, but yeah, just note that any of these kits, if you do farm them, they could see tweaks in the future. We haven't seen any current changes to any of these yet. No changes have been made to any of the Winter Battle Pass kits. They've all just remained what they were when they came out, which kind of worries me, like Season 2, where they won't get changed at all because the developers just aren't getting around to it or something for balancing purposes. But, you know, maybe they will this season because they stepped it up with everything else. They're also getting themselves a week off for New Year's. So potentially we will see these kits adjusted to be a bit stronger or some of them a bit weaker. But yeah, so just keep that in mind when you grind or spend your time getting anything in Bed Wars, that nerfs and buffs are to come. And yeah, you should always expect that with anything you get in this game. On that note, guys, this is just a simple video for me. Been lacking that motivation to make content recently. I don't know why. I'm gonna keep working on trying to come back to it, but I don't know. I've been really struggling to just get on and make videos lately. So yeah, I will make sure to try and pick up the pace on videos soon. But yeah, on that note, I'm just gonna wrap up this video right after we thank our members. So thank you, Mama Peas, Redwood Deadwood, Simp Axolotl, or Insolence Axolotl. Their name changes all the time on YouTube. Clockwork Gaming, Darkest Troller, and Light Artist. Thank you all for being members of the channel. It does help out a ton, and yeah, hopefully I'll be bringing you guys more content soon. I apologize for the lack of content. Anyways, see ya.